Please subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching my channel. Hey you guys, and thank you for watching my channel. Now with this video, within this 32 weeks is a slight different, because now they have me on watch where every week I have to do an ultrasound, and I'm going to explain why. With my last pregnancy, I didn't even know I was in labor, okay? I didn't even know that my bag had a small leak. I didn't know. But I'm finna tell you exactly what had happened now. One morning I had woke up and my panties was like wet. It wasn't like, oh, I was just dripping water down my legs or whatever. So I ain't paying no mind. So what I did was jump my behind in the shower, took a shower, and it was like every time I sat down somewhere and got up, my panties and my pants was always wet in that section. So I'm like, well, maybe because my thighs got a little thicker or something, and I'm just sweating or something. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe I'm a little thick down there, so I'm just sweating really bad. I don't know. I mean, because that's my first time going through that. So then they had me on ultrasound watch as well. So this time when I went to go do an ultrasound, mind you, a whole nother, for 2 damn days I was leaking like this and didn't even know what the fuck was going on. So this time when I did my ultrasound, the lady was like, well, something's not right. And I'm like, what's wrong? She was like, you're losing fluid in your bag, but there's nothing to worry about. Your baby is still fine. I was like, okay, no problem. So she was like, the head ultrasound lady came in and she was like, what we're going to do is send you to the emergency room. If nothing, they'll send you home. If anything, they may keep you. So from there, I had to go straight to the emergency room. When I got to the emergency room, they, hooked me up to the machine, and where they put the pink and the blue ribbon around you, and they got the baby monitor sitting on your belly or whatever. They basically hooked me up to find out what was going on. So less than 10 minutes later, the nurse came in and she was like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. She was like, because you in labor and them contractions is coming back to back, and I couldn't feel nothing. I didn't even know. I told her, I said, and she was like explain to me what's been going on. And I was like, well, every time I sit down and I get up, my panties area, even if I have on pants, like it'll even seep through the dress a little bit or whatever. And I'll just be wet. I didn't know what it was. It wasn't like I had fluid running down my legs, hitting me on my foot. So I wasn't sure what that was. Next time I saw my doctor, I was going to go ahead and inform them what was going on. But they went on ahead and sent me here. She was like, well, you is in labor, and we're going to call your doctor so he could prep you for your C-section. I did my C-section. The only thing is that, I didn't have nothing with me. I didn't have my hospital bag. I didn't have nothing. I had to call somebody, then they had to come to me to get my key. All kind of crap. So this time around, what I did was I went on ahead. After this video, I'm finna go ahead and start packing my hospital bag because I want to make sure I have that. I want to have that in the car. I want to have the car seat and everything, because last time I didn't have none of that. All that stuff got brung to me probably the last day that I had to go home. So yeah, that sucked. But thankfully, my hospital provides everything. So when I get ready to do a video on what's in my hospital bag, I will go ahead and let you guys know what all my hospital provides. And if you want to know exactly what your hospital provides, all you have to do is go to the hospital. They'll give you a list on everything that they give you, so you don't really have nothing to worry about or what you'll leave with too. So my water intake is the same, you guys. And like I said, they do have me on ultrasound watch. Every week I have to do an ultrasound to make sure I'm alright. I mean, I knew I was doing the C-section. I know that they schedule your C-section way before due date. But because of what happened to me before, they talking the next 3-4 weeks she may be here. So I am trying to make sure with that. And I'm going to change the way I eat. Y'all already know when we get ready to have these babies, what y'all want to do. Y'all want to snatch back real quick, right? And the only way to do it is that you got to be putting the right foods in your body. So I am going to start eating differently, even though I know for a fact, you guys, this shit is going to kill me because, honey, when we pregnant, we want what we want. Am I right or am I right? We want what we want. So, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go get me a little tablet and I'm going to write exactly how I'm going to change all my eating. Like, I'm going to stay away from rice. I'm going to stay away from bread. I'm going to stay away from potatoes. I'm going to eat lean meats and veggies. So I am going to write a list on how I'm switching up and what I'm going to be eating or whatever, so my weight can come off as I'm breastfeeding more than usual. And on top of that, I'm going to try my best to stick to my diet after I stop breastfeeding, because I'm trying to get to a certain weight. And you guys already know how that is. If you ain't eating properly, hang that up. No soda, no juice, water, okay? I mean, the closest I have to a juice, now that I know I'm getting close to time, I will most definitely, dragon fruit, the vitamin water, that's the closest I get to juice, vitamin water. So, I am going to buy me a couple of cases of vitamin water. I am going to drink tea, but you got to be careful with drinking tea while you're pregnant, just be careful. But like during my diet, I am going to have tea. I mean, that's basically it. Now that I know that I'm on ultrasound watch, because they know what happened to me last time before, I basically have to watch everything now. No lifting nothing heavy, eating properly, making sure I keep drinking a lot of water. That water intake has to be on point, you guys. And you know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all don't be feeling like doing, but walking helps a lot. So if you can, because this is what I'm going to start doing, probably 3 times a week now, I'm going to try to at least walk around the block or whatever, so it'll help me out more or whatever. Even though I know I'm doing a C-section, but walking around the block, I wanna walk, because after you do C-section, you can't walk really that good for a couple days. So I most definitely want to walk, because you're going to be sore as hell for a little bit. I thank God I had the pleasure of having really good doctors my last 2 pregnancies, so we'll see how that go with this one, okay? And not only that, I hate to say it like this, but they gave me the best damn drugs to make sure I was okay. So, yeah, baby. Okay, well, that's it for this 32-week update. Like I said, I'm just on the ultrasound watch. I'm drinking more, like I said before, drinking more water. I'm finna change the way I eat now, so that weight can fall off the way I want it to. And it's best to do it this way, ladies. Don't be eating donuts and cakes and shit, even though I know it's gonna be hard. Don't be doing it to yourself. Please don't do it to yourself. And then you wonder why the weight fall off when you're breastfeeding, and then when you stop breastfeeding, that weight pile back on, because you're still eating the way you were. You gotta break it somewhere along. It's gonna be hard. Trust me, I know it's gonna be hard, but you can do it. You can do anything you put your mind to. Well, you guys, that's all for this 32 weeks. I love you guys, and I'm gonna most definitely keep you updated. I may do like a small vlog on when I get ready to go do my ultrasound, so you guys can get a whiff on what I'm talking about. Maybe you can hear my ultrasound doctor talk or whatever, and I'll probably let her go ahead. That's if she don't mind being recorded, and let her tell you guys what's going on and what are they looking for. So, like I said, I love you guys. Thank you for watching my channel. Stay blessed, baby.